behind me, you can see the 3 escapees being brought up from their cells. We still have no word on what charges will be filed against them.
There are questions as to why the PCPD couldn't tell the difference between one of its own and another human being.
Sorry, can you just, I think we need to see this. I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Guys, what's going to happen to you? Will you be punished for breaking out of jail to rescue the victim and her son? Guys, I gotta get
Well,
back up.
that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Anything you can tell us about Steven? Any comments?
Well, actually, I would like to say that my comrades and I have no regrets. Absolutely none. Our adventure was pretty important.
So much. I'm Alexis Davis. I'm representing Ms. Coe and Detective McBain. Currently, Mayor Lomax is meeting with the commissioner and the district attorney. She's asked for a full debriefing of the events that happened in the last couple of days, and my clients are prepared to give detailed statements about those events as well as their encounter with Stephen Clay.
And what about Rafe Kovich?
Mr. Kovich's attorney is now meeting with Judge Harnett. I'm sure she'll speak to that in due time. In the meantime, we have no further comment.
That's it? No comment? Why aren't you fighting harder for them, Mom?
Oh my God! What is it? What's wrong?
Sam and Danny, they're gone.
What are you talking about? Where could they be?
I don't know.
I do.
I have a comment.
Well, that's her, guys. I mean it, people. Give the lady and her kid some room, or I'm clearing the area.
Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. Whatever drug Stephen gave me is out of my system.
All right. You don't have to address the media unless
I want to set this record straight. I want the commissioner, the DA, and the mayor, and everyone else in Port Charles to know that if it weren't for these 3 people right here, my son, Danny, and I would not be alive today. Rafe Kovich protected my son when Stephen Clay gave me no choice but to leave him behind. Rafe also protected him when Heather Weber tried to kidnap him after she stabbed her own. Rafe stood up to Heather in the face of being a threat to his own safety. He is a hero, not a criminal.
What now? She's gonna plead with you to release Lucy Coe after the woman impaled Detective McBain and held you at gunpoint?
Lucy is the first one who let us all know that Stephen Clay was as dangerous as he was. Detective McBain was falsely accused of Stephen Clay's crimes. He risked his badge and his life to save me and my son. My son and I owe these 3 people our lives. And if there's any justice done, they'll go free. I will fight for them to make sure that happens the way they fought for me. It is the least I can do to help.
Move aside, let him go through. Come on, people, back it up.
Thank you for what you said about me out there.
Are you kidding? I meant every word.
Look, I just want to let you know how sorry I am. I didn't mean to give Danny Boy to Heather Weber. You know, Molly trusted me to keep an eye on him.
Oh my...
you have my eternal gratitude.
I was only thinking about Danny and Sam.
Sam. I can't tell you how much it means to me, to all of us, that you came all the way down here and stood up for us. I mean, especially after what you've been through. You know, if it was me, I'd probably want to be up to my chin in my cocoa moisture glow bubble bath with cucumber slices and a mud mask on my face, you know. Actually, come to think of it, I really could use a bubble bath myself.
Me too.
Well, if it were up to me, you'd both be there right now.
I know, and thank you. And unfortunately, it's not up to you.
So,
I don't think it's right that they keep you sitting here in shackles.
Well, technically, they're cuffs.
All right, well, whatever. I mean, you voluntarily surrendered. You saved Sam, Danny, Rafe, and Lucy. I think they should come in here and take this off. I'm going to find out what's going on.
Relax, listen. It's not going to do anyone any good to make the mayor crazy.
I didn't live up to it.
Hey, you know what? This is taking way too long. I'm going to go check and see what's going on.
You really all right?
Yeah, okay.
Does it hurt?
Yes?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm sorry I didn't get to him before you could...
No, don't you do that. No apologizing. John, I meant what I said to those reporters out there. If it weren't for you, Danny and I wouldn't be alive.
We know Lucy had something to do with that.
Caleb was convinced that I was Libby, and it didn't matter what I said. He would have killed me.
Hey, the mayor is actually here.
Thank you for showing up. Would you mind telling me what's going to happen with my clients?
Yes, what could you tell us?
So what's going on? Why are they uncuffing us?
Guess the mayor told them to.
I'm gonna have these ugly, ugly bruises now.
Mayor, may I remind you that my clients voluntarily surrendered. They saved a mother and child, and they've been incarcerated for 12 hours longer than
That charge has been filed.
Well, the three heroes face jail
This
time.
area hasn't been cleared for press, which means all of you...
I have an announcement to make. Can I have the 3 prisoners join me, please?
What's going on?
No idea, buddy.
Are the cameras rolling?
They are.
Wonderful. Because I know the public is anxious to hear the fate of Lucy Coe, Rafe and Detective John McBain.
Well, the mayor's making an announcement. And Rafe's standing right by her.
The media has reported that these 3 people escaped from custody to rescue Samantha Morgan and her son, and in the process, tried to stop a killer who was wreaking havoc on our community. But what the media did not know is that Commissioner Devane and her department were working in tandem with Miss Coe, Mr. Kovich, and Detective McBain.
What is she talking about?
It was a very unconventional and risky move on Commissioner Devane's part. But sometimes, unconventional methods prove necessary, especially when trying to catch a serial killer as delusional and as dangerous as Stephen Clay was.
But that's not how it happened. John said I had to help him and Rafe escape so they could save Sam and Danny.
In light of these extraordinary circumstances, and due to the heroism of these 3 brave people, the district attorney has agreed to not press charges.
Yes! Oh my God, yes!
Miss Coe?
Can you believe it? Rafe's not going to prison! It's
The
crazy.
city of Port Charles thanks you. You are free to go.
Oh! Oh!
All right, make way.
The district attorney and I will answer all of your questions in the conference room. The sooner the commissioner and her people can get the paperwork processed, the sooner these 3 fine people can get home. So everyone, please follow. Where is the city?
Do me a favor. Don't arrest anyone unless you actually intend for me to prosecute.
Okay, that was your lawyer. I'll give her the good news. You're free.
The mayor found a way to make herself look good.
Oh, she is very pleased with herself. Anticipating a spike in her approval ratings, I'm sure.
You don't seem comfortable with it.
I just have an aversion to spin control. But they're right. The department should have known the difference between a deranged killer and one of their own. I should have known the difference. I'm sorry.
Forget about it. You owe me beer. I still have a hard time believing it myself.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, I am so beyond happy about being released. I mean, we're all free and we caught a killer and everything is right in the world.
Yeah.
But there's just a few teensy-weensy little things that I think we should address.
What?
Well, think about it. You know, we have this Stephen Clay, right? Well, who's not Caleb, I guess, but just a guy who was in a mental institution, deranged. He thought he was a vampire, but we're not really sure. And here's the thing that's really got me, him. He's still John McBain. You look like Caleb. And why does Sam look like Libby? Tell me that.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's a very good question, but, don't you think we should just be thankful that the man is dead and gone and all's right with the world and you guys are...
What?
Really, it's over. Done. There you go.
Anna!
Commissioner.
Yes.
How can I help you?
This is Miss Coe, and she just wants to check that Mr. Clay is dead because she believes he's
So I've heard. But I can guarantee you that this man is deceased.
Please, I need to see his body. Okay. Okay, then. Caleb really is dead. Oh, the ring. Where is his ring?
I owe you, Sam.
No, you don't. Stop saying that.
No. Once you said your speech, it's what got the mayor to let us go.
Well, I was just telling them the truth. And if they weren't going to let you go, I was going to pull a Molly, and I would have had to spring you myself. Hey.
Hi, Christina and I saw you on TV. You rocked.
Hey, well, no, it wasn't all just me. Thanks to you for freeing the Port Charles III.
Thank you.
No. Thank you. You're the one that got me out of that cell. Although, I think you're a little more worried about the kid.
Where is he?
What do you think's going on between Rafe and Molly?
Molly!
Caleb always wore a ring on the third finger of his right hand. It was gold, and he had a ring with a bat. It had a crest, and I know it because he had it on him when he was killed. I tried to take it off, but it wouldn't budge. I couldn't get it off.
The ring?
I don't know what you're talking about. I never saw a ring, Commissioner.
Okay.
Is it in evidence? Did you take it off in evidence?
No, no ring. Actually, no jewelry of any kind was taken from this person.
Where? Where could it be?
We don't know. Lucy, somebody must have taken it off his finger.
It's not possible because I tried to take that ring off, but I couldn't pull it off.
So you said, yes. But I guess someone that's been in contact with the body, perhaps the coroner or his assistant or a clerk, something like that. Somebody obviously managed to get it off his finger.
Not unless they cut it off.
Okay, perhaps that's exactly what they did because thieves are very resourceful these days. Did you say that it was gold? Is that what it was, gold?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So what I'll do is I'll put a report in that the ring is missing and we'll get to the bottom of this. Are you okay now? We've seen that this is not the vampire because obviously there aren't vampires, but are you okay with the body now? We good?
I bet you'll be glad to get back to your life.
I've never been so happy to see my dingy hotel room and go back to working 18-hour days.
I'm sure you're missing Liam, though.
Always. I'm worried about this Rafe, too, you know? He sees Stephen Clay murder his mother, and then he finds out the guy's really his father. The kid probably doesn't know what hit him.
At least he's not in jail. But you are right. Where is he gonna go? What is he gonna do?
Okay. Yes. Caleb is really dead. But that's not even Caleb. It was just a story he told. He was Stephen Clay, and he was just a man.
Right. Good. Okay. Then should we get out of here? Okay. I'll look into the ring thing, all right?